Tonight, we continue our coverage of the crisis at Limestone Correctional Facility. Families with loved ones locked up inside often can't meet with them in person because the prison doesn't have enough staff to manage visits. That's what our sources are telling us about current conditions inside the facility.
It's yet another issue leading to a lack of trust. Tonight, our I-Team is breaking down just how many people are allowed to be housed in that prison. Senior reporter Matt Kroschel continues our months-long investigation into issues at the prison. And Matt, in-person visits were halted, obviously, during the height of the pandemic, but they're allowed now, just not as many as is actually happening.
Yeah, Dan, Marie, that's because there just aren't enough correctional officers working here at Limestone to take care of all the requests of family members wanting to get inside to see their loved ones. Inmates here in the Limestone Correctional Facility. A family reaching out to us with copies of their visitation schedules. ADOC only allowing 8 hours for visitors each weekend. That's for 2,300 inmates. Families saying they have waited years with no in-person visits to date. And when they ask officials here at Limestone why, well, they're told they're on a waiting list.
A family member can actually look at them and gauge their physical well-being. And so, these family members are eager to see them in person just to sort of maintain confidence that, they're not being beaten or they're not actively using drugs. But if you don't have enough COs to take people to a medical appointment that's 50 yards away, obviously it's difficult to manage visits.
So inmates here are allowed phone calls. Some have access to video chat from inside, but those cost money, and it's actually a revenue generating stream at ADOC. So there's also the issue of contraband cell phones here at Limestone. I'm told by staff members here, current staff members who talk to us off camera, that because they're so short-staffed, they haven't been able to do any of those surprise cell searches. So a lot of contraband inside. So inmates are able to utilize those cell phones to keep in touch with their loved ones, and they are doing that a lot from what we understand. But at the end of the day, they say that this is a mental health issue for the inmates, not being able to see their loved ones, something that is only getting worse. An inmate actually sent me an email and said that this is getting worse at Limestone. For now, reporting live in Harvest, Matt Kroschel, WAAY 31 News.